Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of A Rift in the Earth, Art, Memory, and the Fight for a Vietnam War Memorial by James Reston, Jr. Performed by Jeff Cummings. In Memoriam, Ronald E. Ray. Introduction. This is a book about the memory of the Vietnam War and the 5-year battle from 1979 to 1984 to define that memory in the building of a memorial in Washington, D.C. Initially, the effort was intended to honor those men and women who fought in the war, and by doing so, to aid in healing the wounds of a fractured nation. But the healing balm did not emerge from the ferocious fight over what manner of public art would serve the purpose. Indeed, the reverse was true. It was as if the Vietnam War was being fought all over again. The competition for an appropriate design to commemorate America's first national experience with a lost war was, at the time, the largest contest of its kind in the history of American or European art. The 1,421 entries represented a remarkable explosion of creativity. The surprising winner was a 21-year-old Yale undergraduate named Maya Lin. But her concept of a simple, chevron-shaped black granite wall was instantly controversial. A cabal of well-connected, forceful veterans led the charge against it, denigrating the design as shameful and nihilistic, an insult to veterans and a paean to anti-war protesters. They did everything they could to scuttle the winning design and replace it with something more heroic, and they almost succeeded. When that effort failed, they did ultimately manage to impose an entirely different work of art on the winning design, a classical sculpture representing 3 soldiers in combat gear, fashioned by another remarkable artist, Frederick Hart. Thus, the eventual memorial was really 2 memorials in one, and the art war featured a clash of 2 entirely different concepts of art, one modernist, the other traditional, while raising questions about the inviolability of an artist's work. The process of compromise came to involve politicians at the highest level of the American government, both in the U.S. Congress and at the White House. Art organizations and veterans groups also entered the fray, and the opposing positions were argued with force and passion. At several moments in the struggle, it seemed as if the contentiousness was simply too great for any memorial to be built at all.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?